Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Rose and today we are doing a concealer declutter, as you can probably tell from the video title. I don't have too many, but I can tell you right now that there are some in here that I won't use and I don't like, or are too dark or too light for me. So let's go ahead and dive right into the video and into the declutter. So first and foremost, we're going to start off with a declutter, and this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I have mine in the shade 3 Fair. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if you can. There we go. I have mine in the shade 3 Fair, and this one is a little too light for me. And so I feel like I just need a darker shade. I got this in like a BoxyCharm or something like that. So obviously you're not going to have like a good color match through BoxyCharm. So this one's decluttered. Next I have a Because Cosmetics. This is a MLM company that I was affiliated with. I am no longer affiliated with. This one is the Luminous Under Eye Concealer. It's in the shade Cafe Au Lait. Try to get for you to see that. It's not working. Oh well. This is the Cafe Au Lait shade. I almost said flavor. Don't eat this, guys. For real. Don't eat it. This actually works pretty good. It's a good color match. So I will be keeping, we're going to put my keeps back in here. Next, I have the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This one is in the shade L150 Porcelain, and this is a perfect color match for me. I like to use them for under my eyes as a brightener. I don't really use it as concealer besides covering my dark circles under my eyes. So I use this as a brightener, and it's a really good shade for me, so we'll be keeping that one. This one is from Pretty Vulgar. This is the Undercover Concealer shade 60. I have actually never used this before. I don't feel like using it. I don't want to. I got this in like an Ipsy as the regular base bag. So it was like a travel size or trial size or anything like that. So I'm going to declutter that. The next one I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I have mine in the shade 2, I think this one is in the shade 2. Wow, I can't even tell because I haven't even opened it. I don't like the fact that there is hardly any product in here. Yeah, this is in the shade 2. 2 Fair Pale. But it probably is a good color match. Obviously, I haven't used it quite yet. The one thing I don't like about it is the applicator. It is a sponge, and it just gets so messy. I'm thinking about taking the tip off and just applying it without the tip. But it's so expensive for the least amount of product you can get. So I'm going to keep it because I haven't used it yet, but I probably wouldn't repurchase. Next, I have from Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. Mine is in the shade 150. This is a good concealer when I wear my Fenty Beauty foundation because I wear the shade 150. But I don't like it as a brightener, so I am going to declutter that. Next, we have from e.l.f. the 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Mine is in the shade Fair Beige. I had this in the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this one in particular is too light, whereas the one in the Hydrating was perfect for me. So I don't really understand, but I would not repurchase this one. It's too light for me. For one. Two, I prefer the Hydrating over this one. So I'm going to declutter this one. Next, we have from Maybelline the Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade 100 Ivory. and I'm a little shaky, sorry, but this is in the shade 100 Ivory, and I do enjoy this concealer. I don't enjoy the applicator. Again, it's just really messy, but I do like the way it works under my eyes, so I will be keeping that. We don't need that anymore, that's trash. Next, I have from Too Faced the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have mine in the shade Snow. I do enjoy this concealer, and the shade works well for me, so I will be keeping that. Next, I have the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and I think it's in the shade 10B. I'm not really sure. This is like a travel size or something like that. And I don't know how I feel about this. I think I need to buy a new one and maybe better shade or something like that, or maybe this one's just too old, but I don't really like it. It does crease on me because I have wrinkles under my eyes, but it doesn't crease as much as some of the other ones that I've had before, but I'm still gonna declutter this one. Next, I have from Milani the Conceal and Perfect. I absolutely love this concealer. This one is in the shade 100 Ivory Rose, and this is such a good concealer. It really wears well. It does a good job brightening under my eyes, and I'm going to keep that. Next, from Too Faced, I have the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. This one is too dark for me. It's in the shade Light, and I will be decluttering only because it is too dark for me. Next, from Believe Beauty, I have the Ivory shade of their concealer. This is the You're Covered liquid concealer. It is, again, too dark for me, so I am going to pass this along. Next, I have a Giorgio Armani. This one is the Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 2, and I'm going to keep this one. I haven't given it a fair shot. I've only used it maybe 1 or 2 times, and so I'm going to keep this one. Next, from Tarte, I have the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the original Shape Tape, I think. Yes, this is the original Shape Tape concealer, and I think this is in the shade 20B. Yeah, 20B Light, and it is too dark for me, so I will be decluttering this one. And we have the Jeffree Star Magic Concealer. I have mine in the shade C7. I enjoy this concealer a lot. The shade is perfect for me for a under eye brightener, and I do enjoy this quite a lot. And I do love the packaging. It is super cute, so I will be keeping this. Yes, I know that you see more concealers on here, but I just realized I had some in my everyday makeup drawer that I needed to go through real quick. So this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid and Acai. This one is in the shade C2, and it works very well for me. I do enjoy this. It definitely hydrates under my eyes, and I will be keeping. Next, we have the Tarte Ultra Creamy. This is the Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer, and I have mine in the shade 16N Fair Light Neutral. And I haven't used this a lot, but as far as I can tell, it's a good shade match for me for brightening under my eyes. And I do enjoy the formula, so I will be keeping this one. Last but not least, we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer from ColourPop. I have mine in the shade Fair 20N. I don't know if you can see that. Nope, still can't see it. I was going to try to cover it. There you go. I kind of can see it, but I love this concealer. It grew on me, and I have finally loved this concealer. I would definitely repurchase. Hopefully ColourPop doesn't run out of it. So, yeah. But yes, that is my concealer declutter. We are decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are decluttering 8 concealers right here. So decluttering 8. And we are keeping all of these. So we are keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and these will go back in my everyday makeup drawer. So we're keeping 11, decluttering 8. So I think that was a great declutter. I almost got rid of half. So that was really awesome. So thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe. Make sure you join the family. We have a lot of fun. We do declutters, project pans, all these kinds of videos. Plus, I've added cash stuffing videos onto my channel, and I might add a little bit more with budgeting and whatnot. So make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell to get notified of all my future uploads, and remember to stay beautiful.